Hey Jennifer, so I'm doing all sorts of videos tonight, so let's do this too. Okay, so your question you sent me a large hospital has 10 MRI machines. The number of MRI scans each day follows a normal distribution, which means it's a bell curve. And the mean is 227 scans. Standard deviation or known sigma is 19. What is the probability that a randomly selected day the hospital will perform more than 250 scans? You said 1.211, which I didn't do the z-score myself, but I believe that is the z-score. We can do that real quick if you want. Just let's see, where's my phone? Well, I'm gonna calculate this real quick. I'm pretty sure if you got that number, you calculated it to also be the z-score, but we're gonna double check. Just so I know I'm not square or like leading you astray. So it is, in this case, 250 minus 227, and that equals 23, and we're dividing that by 19. Yep, that is, you found your z-score. So let me show you what they were actually asking you for. So I'm gonna, yes, I'm in my PJ, sorry. It's like same time at my place as it is your place. Okay, so what am I? I'm gonna open up normal probability applet because unfortunately they have not everything they give us has all the tools we need in one place. I'm just opening this up and then I'll share my screen. Got that going up. I'm going to share my screen. So this is the normal probability applet that we were given. This is BYUI math. So this and there's a few things I believe in module 1 and through the reading that you're going to want to look through. This is one of the tools they give us. There's a flow chart they give us, and there is another like normal distribution kind of applet that you can see if your distribution is right skewed, left skewed, normal, that kind of a thing. I haven't really figured out that one, but this is the one we're going to be using. So this is where you put your z-score. So you calculated your z-score, and that was 1.211, right? So now, because I don't have anything shaded, the area is 0, right? So um, the quick answer is if you think it's going to be more than 250, then more than is this tail. It is the right tail. And there's a whole thing in our textbook about right tail tests and left tail tests, but basically all you really need to know is if it's more than, it is going to be this one. And this is the probability for that. So the actual probability is what they're asking for, 0.113. Super not fun. And I missed this on the quiz too, and I'm kind of beating myself up for it because it was supposed to be less than, but it was negative. If I could recall correctly, it was negative. And so I should have shaded that and done the probability for that, but I did both of them. because I wasn't really thinking. It was late. I really should have waited until I had sleep to take the last test, but I didn't because I'm impatient. And I regret that. So, basically, since we're here, I'm going to show you. So if it's less than and it's negative, then it's that. If it's simply just less than, then the probability is this. And if it's more than, then it will always be that. However, sometimes, and there's only one time this ever really happens, and they give you two X bars, two of them, not not mu, not mu or whatever it is, two X bars, and you have to calculate the Z-score for each one of them. So, I've only seen this like once or twice on the test. Um, but basically they give you two X bars and you have to calculate the Z-score for each one. So it'll be like X bar minus mu over sigma, and it'll give you one, and then you do the other one, and it gives you the other. But the Z-score is always going to be the same, just positive or negative. If they give you two X bars and you calculate them and they're different Z-scores, then you've done something wrong. They should be the same. So, but it's always good to do both. So if you have made a mistake, you can catch it quite easily. But if it's asking you what it is between two and they give you two X bars, then the only real answer to that is going to be the middle. And that's the only time where you only shade the middle. Everything else is either going to be this, or this. And I cannot even think of a time where it would ever be this. However, that could be just further in statistics, and I don't know yet. But anyway, that's what it is. You get better than me on the test. So be proud of yourself because I'd been staring at this for a while. Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording in a minute, but that's how it's done. So I'll send this to you and hopefully this helps answer your question.